Alright, what's going on everybody? Cryptix here, and before we jump into today's video, I just wanted to make a quick call out because I think we've just been bombarded with negative press that we simply need a light-hearted, quick little story before we start, and that is the fact that Kanye West has donated $2 million to the Aubrey, Taylor, and Floyd families, according to TMZ. Now, I know money cannot replace the loved ones that were lost to police brutality, unfortunately, but at the very least, Kanye West is being proactive about the situation and even supporting the people that were directly affected. So just a quick shout out to Kanye. This channel will get like 200 views anyway, so it's not even like a shout out, but just wanted to kind of introduce my viewers to kind of a positive thing. Now, on the other hand, let's just jump into today's video. On the other hand, you have people out there that aren't even virtue signaling, but using and capitalizing off of the situation going on in the United States, whether it's rioting or protesting or even looting, for views. Now, Jake Paul, I didn't really see him protest at all, to be honest with you. I only saw him actually participating and filming the fact that he was rioting and looting in the Scottsdale Mall in Arizona. Now, if you guys don't know, this is a mall that is actually located in a wealthier part of Arizona. And the reason I'm calling that out is because a lot of people in that area have what they already need. And I know the rioting and looting is not based off of people actually taking necessities. It's kind of, in a way, a form of protest, but you can agree with rioting and looting or disagree with it all you want. I'm not here to tell you how to think, but if you're gonna be, this wealthy individual in Scottsdale and just filming, other wealthy kids stealing alcohol bottles, stealing products in stores, breaking windows, vandalizing the mall, didn't seem too genuine to me. And Jake Paul obviously did this for views. He filmed the entire thing of the Scottsdale Mall being looted and, just being, property being destroyed and stuff like that. And he affiliated with a group. He was actually in the same group that was actually breaking into these stores, okay? And this story broke out about a few days ago, but what ended up happening was a lot of people found out a snippet of the clip, which we will show you later on, of this kid that I guess Jake Paul was friends with. This kid broke into the PF Chang's, stole a bottle of vodka, I believe, and then gave it to Jake Paul directly. So that just goes to show you in itself, Jake Paul, in a way, by legal terms, has actually participated in looting and rioting and even trespassing, all right? So that's basically what today's video is about, because Jake Paul was charged with trespassing and I believe looting as well, stealing. Now, there's this official tweet that actually came out from ABC. I'm gonna try to scroll over on my computer to show you. But yeah, social media influencer Jake Paul has responded after police say he was charged, seen during Scottsdale looting. Now, this article talks about, the looting and stuff like that. We've already covered that on the channel. We've already established that Jake Paul most likely did this for views and wasn't really concerned about, George Floyd's death or police brutality or social injustices. But yeah, basically that's what he did. Now, Jake Paul came out with a statement about 24 hours after he was seen looting in this mall. And I'm not going to go through word for word what the apologizing statement says. It's not really any type of apology at all. In fact, it even says that he wasn't involved with the looting or rioting, even though he's in a video, accepting a bottle of vodka from his friend that actually broke into the PF Chang's and stole this bottle of vodka. So it goes to show you that this guy is willing to lie, even though he has, evidence against him that he actually did loot this mall. And he basically is saying, like, I understand the anger and frustration that led to the destruction we witnessed, blah, blah, blah. We're trying to, figure out how to move forward in a healthy way. Yeah, looting and rioting in a wealthy, affluent area in Arizona doesn't seem so genuine to me. But yeah, let's continue to what actually Jake Paul, the evidence of him basically accepting this bottle of vodka from his friend in a PF Chang's. Let's roll the tape.
Oh shit, oh my god, it's getting crazy.
So as you guys can tell, this is actually footage that wasn't initially released. This type of footage came from another person's story, which was not even in my other video about this incident, but basically this kid in a red hoodie broke into the window of this PF Chang's and stole this bottle of vodka, handed it to another cameraman that was affiliated with Jake Paul, and then Jake Paul accepted the bottle of vodka. Now, I'm not a lawyer or anything. I'm not even anything close to that. I haven't gone to law school. I haven't done anything. But Jake Paul can be charged with stealing and trespassing if he's affiliated with another group and not stopping it. He's basically, just another person that, is involved with the looting. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Jake Paul even came out with another video, another little snippet of him basically saying that, he was kind of like just using his name. He's an easy target. I'm just going to let the tape roll. It really aggravates me, but I want to know your comments on this after you watch this little snippet. Let's roll the tape.
Continue to document things that I think need to be shared with America. If along that process people want to accuse me of things that they know I'm not doing because my name is Jake Paul, then so be it. I'm an easy target. I know I am. It sucks, but it's not going to stop me from doing what I love to do.
So let me get this straight, Jake Paul. You know you're an easy target. You know you're a celebrity with basically a target on the back of your head, and you still decided to affiliate yourself and participate in looting and rioting in a mall in a very wealthy, affluent area in Arizona. And you honestly could have afforded that bottle of vodka, but you were willing to accept it anyway to be quote unquote part of the protesting. Now, you can agree if rioting is a form of protesting, you can disagree with that all you'd like I said. I'm not telling you how to think, but at the end of the day, if you know that you are an easy target, if you know that people are watching you, if you know that people look up to you, why are you involved in a crime? You got charged with it, rightfully so, because anybody that is participating in looting and rioting knows going into it that they will be charged. At least they run the risk of being charged. Okay, you only did it for views. You only did it for your marketing. You only did it to get publicity and to get your name out there once again. And you should have known the risks going into it. You should have known that you probably would be charged because people know that you're a celebrity, and you still went with it anyway. Now, the crazy part was the last few seconds of that video, and he says it's not going to stop me from doing what I love. And it goes to show you that what he loves to do is capitalize over situations, good or bad. They could be negative situations, such as George Floyd's death, which he clearly just capitalized off of, and the whole situation about peaceful protesting and rioting and all this stuff that's been going on in America. He capitalized off of it because he filmed himself and filmed other people rioting and looting this store. Now, it goes to show you that he loves to do this. It's part of his craft. It used to be part of Logan Paul, his brother's craft, okay? Jake Paul, honestly, the apple does not fall far from the tree when it comes to the relation with his brother. And he clearly has done something that is clearly messed up. He still hasn't really apologized about the situation, and he's going to continue to get negative press for it because it goes to show you that once again, ladies and gentlemen, he has not directly apologized. He has not admitted that he has actually participated in the looting, in the trespassing of this PF Chang's, and quite frankly, it just once again shows his true color. Now, this story is constantly developing, and apparently, Jake Paul, according to Keemstar and a couple of other articles that we're able to dig up, basically it's saying Jake Paul is facing up to 1 year in jail. Now, I've talked to a bunch of different people that are familiar with crimes like these and how the justice system works. And unfortunately, I mean, for all of us at least, Jake Paul is most likely going to suffer maybe a fine, maybe some type of bail, which means he will be able to not have to face up to maybe even any time in prison, okay? Because he can just get bailed out with the money that he has. I'm really annoyed about this situation, and you should be as well, because at the end of the day, these type of people, there's actually a good amount of people, I'm willing to say, that are looting stores, that are rioting, and simply really don't care about the situation going on in the United States. They're just seeing it as an opportunity to loot stores, to break things, to maybe even get, Apple AirPods or something like that. They're not really paying attention to the real matters that are going on here. And one more thing I do want to call out is Jake Paul, I believe his permanent residence is within California, but he decided to loot a mall in Arizona, which is somewhere, far away from where he lives. And a lot of looters, and you can look into this if you want to, a lot of news and media really have not covered this perfectly, but a lot of looters, a lot of people that are rioting and looting stores, they're not even looting stores or, rioting or anything like that in the area that they live, in the area that they reside. And that once again goes to show you that people are really not trying to protest. They're just trying to loot stores that aren't even anywhere near them. Kind of seems like even more selfish, right? So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know your thoughts about this down below in the comments. I really want to understand other perspectives, other viewpoints, but honestly, at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people are going to agree when I say this. Jake Paul used this situation for views, and now karma is striking back. Hope you all did enjoy this video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm Cryptix, not getting charged for looting a mall in Arizona, and signing off.